So question 3 is asking us, does the system of linear equations shown below have one solution, no solutions, or infinitely many solutions? So we would need to solve this in the method of your choice, or you could solve them both for y and compare the slopes and y-intercepts and things like that. For this one, I might just go ahead and solve it however you would like. So if I take this, I'm going to first solve it by substitution. If you prefer elimination, hang with me and you can fast forward through the substitution part and you should see me write the word elimination. And when you see that, stop your video and watch from there. So substitution, I would need to solve my first equation. You could actually solve either equation, but my first equation already has y almost by itself. So I would solve this first equation for y. So if I'm solving for y, I would subtract 3x from both sides. So y equals negative 3x minus 7. And then I'm going to sub this in the place of y in my second equation. So 12x plus 4 times, and instead of writing y, I'm going to write negative 3x minus 7 equals 28. So then I take the 4 and I distribute to both. I have 12x minus 12x. 4 times negative 7 is negative 28 equals 28. 12x minus 12x is 0. So I'm left with negative 28 equals 28. So then remember, when all of my x's cancel out, I have to ask myself, is this true or untrue or false? So negative 28 equals 28 is not true, so this equation would have no solution. This system of equations has no solution. So that's how I proved it using substitution. Now, let's look at elimination. So if I were to solve this same system using elimination, 3x plus y equals negative 7, and 12x plus 4y equals 28, then I would need to cancel out one of my variables. Now, you could do this a variety of ways. You could either cancel out your x's or your y's. Either way, if I'm canceling out my x's, I would need to multiply this top equation by a negative 4. Oddly enough, if I'm canceling out my y's, I'd need to multiply this top equation also by a negative 4. So I feel like something weird might happen here, but let's check it out. So I still have my second equation. My first is going to now be negative 12x minus 4y equals 28. So in the place of this equation, I now have this one. And I can put them together. 12x plus a negative 12x is 0. 4y plus a negative 4y is 0. 28 plus 28, because remember I'm always adding here, is 56. So 0 equals 56. So I ask myself, is that a true statement or not? This is not a true statement, so it would be no solution as well. So that's just a second proof of why it's no solution. So another way, the final way, would be to solve both of these for y, and when you do, you will find that they both have a slope of negative 3. So remember, if they have the same slope but different y-intercept, that would mean that they are parallel lines, so they will never cross and they have no solution.